Good day, parceros. In this video, I'm breaking down the best high-ticket offers for social media in 2022. By high ticket, I mean $10,000 or above. By social media, I mean the internet. Roll the intro, roll the disclaimer. Let's go. If you haven't seen this guy on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you probably should. He's delivering some of the most high-value content out there right now. And like him, I'm not just about getting rich, I'm about getting wealthy. But let's take a listen to one thing that he says quite often.
And if you don't know who I am, my name is Alex Hormozi. I own Acquisition.com. It's a portfolio of companies that does about $85 million a year in revenue, and I have nothing to sell you. All right, I make these videos because I was once broke, and I've learned a lot of lessons along the way, and I don't want the pain that I experienced to be in vain. All right, that's why I make these. So
he says, I've got nothing to sell you, and this guy spits fire. But that one statement is false. Every time we show up on social media and we're sharing beliefs, perspectives, value, free value, we're essentially beginning a sales process to a belief or to a product or to a service. And his Acquisition.com company helps entrepreneurs scale to 7, 8, 9 figures. But in his content, in his video, he offers free value, and he offers some of the best value in the game. This video isn't about that. This video is about understanding for high ticket offers on the internet. Branding is such a key piece to this. We don't go for a right hook. We're going for the jab, 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 right hook. Or in Alex's words, give, get. Okay, so the idea here is that branding, by offering just pure value, by offering conversation and empathy to people that you want to speak to, you're compounding goodwill. And yes, if you're going for that direct response marketing, that right hook, you're going for that quick sale, and it works for some games, some products, some services. But when we're talking high ticket, you'll find much more long-term compounding value by offering value again and again, showing up for conversations again and again. So if you don't know me, my name is Sam Miller, and I've built a multi-million-dollar brand using online social video. The exact techniques and strategies that I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. Now, thanks to the pandemic and some dumb contracts, I find myself on a new career path, and I began with helping people do the same thing, finding this balance, offering value, give, get. And for me, that ratio was really about 90% giving and 10% asking towards those products and services. I was in Colombia talking about real estate and tourism and really providing as much value in that area as possible. Now I'm in crypto, in the digital civilization, and I may swing around to real estate in the future, but for now, I'm applying everything in a very new industry. And in the meantime, I've actually mentored a couple people in this online branding strategy and technique. Florent has been able to launch a luxury real estate business thanks to these online videos, using proven techniques to go viral and build up a large audience, giving in order to grow a very large audience online. Fletcher, even with a smaller audience, has been able to get consistent sales by honing in on a very particular niche in real estate and doing very well because of that. So where do we look when we're looking for these high ticket offers in 2022? Cloud computing, biotechnology, data analytics, you'll start seeing that all of these industries are going to be adopting, if not already, cryptocurrency and the blockchain database technology that is crypto. And that's why I've chosen to enter into crypto. When we're looking for high ticket offers and we're looking for something that we're going to be building a brand in, offering value in, we want to choose industries that are growing. We want more people entering. We don't want to be entering into the VHS video rental business. In terms of high income skills, I think these skills right here are very important and very high income. Copywriting, media buying, so that's running paid ad campaigns, graphic design, whether it's websites, media development, content creation, funnel building. So that's those sale funnels, conversions, email campaigns, and then remote closing. A lot of course creators, consultants, a lot of agencies need professional salespeople to take their offer and scale it to the next level. So remote closing is a great one because you can take a proven, existing, successful offer and immediately use your sales skills to start closing and generating an active income. So to get started in crypto, I've actually chosen the Seafront Crypto Pool, which is a proven offer, over $1.4 billion in sales in just 2 years. I'm actually just about to cash out a commission from yesterday, about $5,800. I've done with my team close to $250,000 of sales within the first quarter of this year. I think crypto is a massively growing industry, and if you want to start getting experience and getting in your foot in the door, you may consider trading your time. Okay, you can't just jump from doing nothing with no skills straight into a passive income portfolio. You do need to have an income, have money that you can put to work and generate this passive income. From thousands of dollars, we can start buying assets and living off of those dividends, and that's really the game changer in crypto. So cryptocurrencyjobs.com, and I would say one of the most interesting one, crypto.jobs. If you're looking for a place to get started, you'll see there's all kinds of things going on. I actually just noticed DropsDAO, which is the NFT loans protocol I just reviewed a few videos back. They're hiring a business developer, so interesting signs there. So I do want to share a really valuable lesson about sales and marketing, because we kind of see those as two different things, but they're increasingly becoming integrated. When I graduated university in 2004, it was taught as two separate disciplines, and they had only just started to put it together because of the internet. Now you have marketers with sales links, and the best salespeople are realizing the power of branding and marketing. So as far as you're concerned, between looking at where you're going to find a high ticket offer or a high income skill, look as close as possible to the transaction. That's why lawyers, accountants processing the payments usually have great commissions and are very well paid. So at my previous role, I found myself in the marketing department, even though my marketing was closing sales in a very scalable, large way. The marketing department is usually paid with a salary, and the sales department is based on commission, and that's where you're separating yourself from that trade of your time and money, and that's where you get those uncapped earning potential, which, if you're becoming wealthy, those are the smarter contracts that you need to be making. So you'll see that a lot of these high income skills right here are located very close to the actual transaction. As you're scrolling Twitter looking for your next passive income play, you might want to follow these accounts as well to remind you to start building your active income as well. Crypto Jobs Daily as well as Crypto Jobs List are sharing some of the latest job opportunities in the industry. I would also suggest, if you're ready to dive into Web3, and you absolutely should be, check out DAOs. Start with Bankless DAO, but explore out there. DAOs are decentralized autonomous organizations. They're incentive structures. They usually have a treasury, and based on who's adding value, who's submitting proposal, who's completing tasks, you can receive crypto tokens. And there's a generation of crypto freelancers over the past 10 years who were receiving their small gigs in crypto and have built incredible wealth because they were willing to do this kind of thing and maybe take a lower initial payment, but in a very rapidly evolving and growing industry. So consider participating in a DAO. So when you've identified a high ticket offer that you enjoy, a high ticket skill that you are very obsessed with mastering and becoming the top 1%, becoming that first mover, becoming that top of mind personality in that skill or for that offer. It's about getting to know your potential customer's pain point and being very empathetic with what pain they're trying to solve. And yes, sometimes it is portraying a vision of their future gains, but it's been proven that people are far more likely to take action to remove themselves from a painful situation than they are to chase a future potential gain. Watch that back if you didn't quite get that. So find a specific product that solves a specific problem. Hone in very specifically on these problems. Now, these are the low ticket TikTok type offers that you might see out there. When we're talking high ticket, you're going to have to dive in to bigger problems and problems in bigger businesses, higher ticket businesses. Okay, so to do that, you're going to have to build up more of a relationship, and you're going to build more empathy by showing how much you understand this problem. Remember, you're delaying the ask far longer, and you're giving much more value in the terms of understanding the problem and showing your expertise of how you can solve that problem. And I know if you've got rent to pay, that's where you're going to be looking for a existing offer. If you're going to be building a personal brand, you don't want to be coming out of the gates making asks. You do want to start by adding value for as long as you can before you even get close to making an offer. Unless you have an offer that is so specific and so honed in on the specific problem, then you're onto a winner. So when it comes to branding, compounding that goodwill, that give, we are reinforcing the values and the stories that people tell about our products and services. It's literally branding mental real estate. And that's what he's doing in these videos by adding tremendous value when it comes time to figure out how to scale our $1 million a month revenue to a $10 million a month revenue business. He's going to be top of mind. So he says he's not selling anything, but he is branding, and that is the beginning of a high ticket offer. So I hope this is opening up your eyes to what you're seeing on social media and why some of the largest personalities in the world right now are constantly giving interviews, doing podcasts. They are building their brand on social media, which is essentially the beginning of their sales funnel. And you'll see here some of the more popular categories on each different social media. Each one of them has a different vibe. The TikTok is very short, snappy, consumer, visual, tangible products work really well there. Instagram is a bit more apparel, accessories, leisure, travel. It's a bit more of that vanity aesthetic appeal. And then obviously Twitter, LinkedIn, more financial as well. All of these platforms have a different type of vibe and I believe are serving a different purpose in our digital civilization that we are creating with our attention. And so I hope you're starting to see why I'm mapping this digital environment as an analog to our physical environment. Twitter is essentially the town square. LinkedIn is the conference center. It's very formal and official. Facebook, I'm seeing it as a dynamic phone book. And Instagram is kind of a social club and lounge. TikTok is kind of the blue light disco. And YouTube is probably in the edu entertainment district. So these are platforms that are free to access. And although we're giving 100% of the creative value and our creative energy and our attention when we're on these platforms, so these are places that we can use to grow our personal brands and start doing business. Web3 decentralized IDs and Web3 social networks are going to allow us to own in a far more fairer way with smarter contracts the content we're creating, the connections that we're making, the likes that we're giving and receiving, the attention that we are sharing, that we are currently, according to the terms and conditions of these platforms, giving 100% of the value to the same people from big tech, Web 2. So I hope that's been helpful. I'm going to wrap this up here. I'm actually doing a workshop inside my Discord, and I'm going to leave it in one of the channels, because what I'm doing inside the Discord is bringing together like-minded folk who are understanding what this digital environment is about, who understand the value of growing your brand, understanding the techniques to deliver, to give as much value as possible, and expand our networks. This is a decade of networks, and the opportunities are unprecedented. Platforms are being copy and pasted. And in the end, I think one of the most important things to remember is that strong communities are going to win. So that's what we're doing in the Discord. Jump in there, link in the description. Leave a comment if you found this video helpful, what you've got your eye on. And until the next video, I invite you to embrace your fears, because it might be limiting you from seeing a world of opportunities. And I invite you to live a life documenting beautiful dreams. I'll see you guys in the next video. As you can tell by those clouds, I think we've got a storm coming our way. Whoa! All right, so we're starting a 1 hour ride upstream.